Yo, what is up guys? Darcy back at the game with a few guys. But before we get this video, if you guys need to make sure you like, sub, comment, do all that stuff, man. Let's get right into this video. And basically in this video, I'm just gonna be ranting. I'm basically just gonna be talking about the NBA. And so far how the league is shaping up to be right now. So yesterday we had, a good slate of games. They're actually pretty close. Um, well, there were one, two, okay, so one, two, three, four. I would say about four games that were not, close out of these eight. So half of them were close, and four of them were. So yesterday we had a very good game between the Nets and the Bucks. I did not watch any of it because I just didn't. Okay, I just didn't. So the Nets and the Bucks they faced off against each other, and the Bucks won 117 to 114. And this is game where it was just back and forth. Between Durant and Giannis, which was all about. I'm not going to talk about the game too much because I did not personally watch it. But Giannis had 49 in 36 minutes, and Katie had 42 in 40 minutes, bro. Um, it was a lot of back and forth. I'm so pretty surprised when Middleton scored 26. And I mean Kyrie Irving scored 20. I mean, I completely forgot he was there. Um, but yeah, 117 to 114 was a pretty close game. Went down to the wire. I can't really say about this game too much because I didn't watch it, but it was just a back and forth big duel. It was a Sunday showcase game, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so that is that. Now this game I did watch. Not the whole game, but like the last 5 minutes I did. Trailblazers and the Celtics. Um, Now, the only reason that I did watch this game is because the Heat Hornets game was a complete blowout, and the Heat were winning that game, and so the Celtics were tied with the Heat, both 34-30, and the Heat won the game, so it became 35-30, and the Celtics lost now with 34-31. So now the Heat take the sixth spot, and they're tied with the fifth spot Hawks at 35-30 as well. We're on a three-game winning streak, but that's besides the fact. So the Trailblazers Celtics game was really interesting. The last 5 minutes, um, it went really slow. It felt like it took 2 million hours to get a call right. So basically, there was a review call done. Um, and it was Yusuf Nurkic setting a screen, and then Marcus Smart comes over, and I guess like I don't know if it was I don't know if it was on purpose because at the end of the day, this is Marcus Smart, so you don't know about it. It could be on purpose, it could be an accident, but he hit Nurkic in the balls, so I don't know if that was on purpose or if that was an accident. So that happened, and then they started to review if that was on purpose or was that accidental, and that went on for like the past like 15 minutes, bro. It felt so long. They took forever to make that call. It was like it they took like at least 5 minutes to take that call, man. And I was just sitting here, and I'm just like, all right, so are we gonna like what are we doing here? Are we gonna progress or what? And even the announcers were kind of getting pissed as well. Like, come on, let's go, let's move this forward, just make a call and let's go. And eventually, the call ended up being an offensive foul on Nurkic, and then um, Smart was ejected from the game. Yeah, I think Smart got offensive foul and he got ejected, and Nurkic just got an offensive foul. I think of something like that, but Smart did have to leave the game because he got ejected because of that. So that happened, and then afterward, late, you guys probably have heard of this. Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum had a big collision at the end where they were trying to fight for the ball. Now, I think before that happened, yeah, I think it was before that happened. Um, Carmelo had a hit a big three that basically sealed off the game. And I was watching, I was like, let's go, Blazers. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. And so the Celtics, they lost Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. They had a huge, brutal collision. Nothing has came out yet um, on what injury they have, but they both went to the locker rooms. They did not come back, and at that point on, it was basically game over. Now, I feel like it is time for the refs to put, or I mean, not just the refs, but I feel like it's time for the commissioner and all that stuff, and to make a review time. Now, because it seems like these refs be taking their day. They be taking their sweet time to make these calls. No, this is an NBA game. You have to hurry it up. Make these calls in at least 3 minutes. They should give these refs at they should give these refs at most 3 minutes to make these calls. And honestly, I mean, I do dig it. They should. They should make something like that because if this is gonna keep if this is just gonna keep going on, then this is not gonna be this is then this is just gonna be waiting around and then these games gonna be extended, playing more, blah blah blah, whatever, and it's just gonna go keep on going. And this is a very high scoring game, 129 to 119. The Blazers eventually pulled it out. And it was CJ McCollum's show. He had 33 points. It was actually a really exciting game to watch. And to me, I feel like Terry Scott, okay? He is a big reason as to why the Trailblazers went on a big losing streak. Because I know for a fact they did go on a big losing streak. And if I can find it here. So 1, 2, no, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They went on a 5-game losing streak. I feel like the big part of that is going to have to be Terry Stotts. And the only reason, in my opinion, I feel like the only reason that Terry Stotts is here is because it's like Lillard is like, nah, man, nah. We're going to ride with Terry. We are going to do this with Terry. We're going to do everything with Terry. And that's why Terry Stotts is the only reason he's here right now. Otherwise, he would be fired. Blazers would say, get the heck off our team now. The only reason he's here because Lillard likes him. So, there you go, man. I mean, that's that, bro. I mean, this league there's so many improvements. I mean, the technical fouls and the ejections are getting so absurd, and it needs to stop because at this point it's getting really ridiculous. Very stupid, very dumb, really ridiculous. Then it needs to stop. I mean, the refs need to stop being so soft. They have to. And the next game, Knicks and the Rockets. Of course, the Rockets get blown out, 122 to 97. The Knicks win. No surprise here. The only reason, I mean, it's my boy Kelly Olynyk doing well. You know what I'm saying? Doing good over there, man bun. Yeah, man, Julius Randle doing his thing, bro. Doing his thing. 31 points. Right now, the Knicks are currently fourth, y'all, fourth in standings. So, big congrats to the Knicks fans, man. It's been a while. It really has. Now, next up were the 76ers and the Spurs. They went to OT, actually. And the 76ers pulled out the dub 113 to 111. Now, I didn't watch this game at all, not even a single bit, but Joel had 34 points. Then on the other side, Lonnie Walker at 23 points. But this game went to overtime, which it should have been easily grabbed by the 76ers, but it is what it is. They still came out with the dub. I guess the Spurs took over in the fourth and then fell apart. Well, not fell apart, but they could not get the job done in the fourth. Next game, Suns and the Thunder, bro. Are you kidding me? This game was concerning. This game was concerning. The Thunder are coming off a 56-point loss, right? I could be tripping. 152 minus 95. 57, okay. So they're coming off a 57-point loss, right? And I guess the Thunder said we need to stack it up. And they go to crunch time with the Phoenix Suns. One of the top teams, y'all. Suns are first, right? Yes. Dude, the Suns are first currently right now, tied with the Jazz. But Suns are first, and the Thunder put up a really good fight. And yeah, they took over in the fourth too. And it was Darius Baisley and Theo Maledon. Okay. Boo, boy, I'm just looking at this lineup. This is a terrible lineup. Holy crap. Guys, this is a trashy lineup. I'm just looking at this. Darius Baisley. Okay. Pokuševski. I'll say that. The dude's very overrated. Well, no, okay. Screw it. Erase what I said about overrated. I do not like this dude. This dude does not deserve to be in the league. This dude is trash at basketball, in my opinion. Okay. And then Moses Brown, Dort, the homie, Maledon, and then you got Kenrich Williams, Ty Jerome, Isaiah Roby, Gabriel Deck, who the hell are you? Tony Bradley, and Shfi Mikhailuk. Who is this? Gabriel Deck. He's an Argentina basketball player. He was drafted in 2017. Huh, interesting. Gabriel Deck, huh? Well, it's glad to, see him get minutes in the league. I mean, 19 minutes played, 11 points. That's pretty good if you ask me. And then on the other side, you had Devin Booker with 32. And then Torrey Craig and Chris Paul both evening out with 18 points. Really surprising game. I was still wondering why it was so close. Next, Kings versus Mavericks. Now, the Mavericks are so inconsistent that they could get blown out one game and then win by 20 the other game. They're very, very inconsistent. Healed with 27 and 42 minutes. Unacceptable, but, I mean, they still pull out the dub. Nobody else came to step up except for Luka. Pretty typical if you ask me. And then we get to the Heat versus Hornets, baby. 121 to 111, man. This is actually, to be honest with you, pretty surprising win, to be honest. Because it seems like every time that we face off against the Hornets, we are incapable of winning against the Hornets. I don't know if that's just me. And it always feels like that whenever we play the Hornets, Malik Monk always has to go off and score 50 on our butts. And that didn't happen this time. So he only scored 11. So that's good. Their highest scorer was PJ Washington, which is on my fantasy team. So that's, what I'm saying? You get racking up those points. And then Bam Adebayo leading the way for the Heat with 20 points. Jimmy Butler has been having a quiet last, I would say, 10 games or so. He hasn't cracked the 30 mark in the past 10 games, if my math is correct. Well, okay, so Butler had 30 points in the loss to the Timberwolves. So now and me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10, bro. Damn! Sheesh. Okay. Well, Butler may have had 30 points in that stretch, but whatever. It's fine. The Heat play against the Mavericks tomorrow at 7 p.m. So that should go well. Hopefully we win that game. Hopefully the Hawks lose today so we can potentially grab that 5th seed. Are the Hawks playing today? Yes, they are. They're playing against the Trailblazers. Trailblazers, do it again, man. Y'all beat the Celtics. beat the Hawks today, man. Please, 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 please. Okay. Now next game, Raptors versus Lakers, and I have some things to say about the Lakers, man. So Raptors win. They're good. Pascal Siakam with 39, Lowry with 37. Dynamic duo. Talking about dynamic duos, man. 39. 76 points combined just by them. So that's damn. That's good. As well for the Lakers, man. I could be wrong, but okay, I can understand that LeBron's coming off an injury, whatever. But I guess you're supposed to be the GOAT, right, LeBron? So I'm guessing you're supposed to come off an injury and absolutely dominate the game. 20 minutes played, 19 points. Kuzma was leading the way with 24. If you have Kuzma leading the way with, and don't get me wrong, Kuzma's a good player, but if you have Kuzma leading as your leading scorer, yeah, there's something wrong. There is something wrong. Davis now look like the same person since coming off his injury either. He has not he's not really done really anything. And that's not really good for the Lakers. They're basically not getting any production out of him at all. 33 minutes played yesterday with 12 points. That is unacceptable, man. LeBron won 19. Drummond is actually doing his thing. Drummond is doing a thing, in my opinion. And then Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had 10. Caruso, the GOAT, 7. And then we had Kuzma with 24. THT with 14. I love to see him evolve his game. And then rest are irrelevant. Bueno, Harold had 9, and then rest are irrelevant. Markieff Morris played 9 minutes and has 0 points. Why is he only playing 9 minutes? I know he's better than that. He shouldn't be playing only 9 minutes, but okay, it is what it is, man. The Lakers, I feel like Frank Vogel. Well, this is a long video. Sheesh. Okay. I'm trying to wrap it up now before we hit the 20-minute mark. Frank Vogel is basically kind of like Ty Lue. When LeBron was with the Cavs, it feels like to me. I feel like LeBron is still, gonna do whatever he wants to do because at the end of the day, he's the king. Overrated bum. But yeah. Yeah, man, that's basically gonna wrap it for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's a very long video. It's gonna take a good amount of time to upload. So if you see this video being uploaded, what's the time right now? 6. So if you see this video being uploaded at like 9 or 10 p.m., I did not make it at 9 or 10 p.m. and upload it right away. No. If I upload it at like 10, 11 p.m., it is probably because it took so much time. Okay, we're about to correct the 19-minute mark. Basically, for the video, y'all. About 2 games starting right now, 9-13 and 14-20. But hope you enjoyed. It's just basically a rant about stuff, how I feel about the NBA so far, and all the slate of games yesterday. Let me know if you guys want me to do more, but just less than 19 minutes. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe. Be positive. Comment Sun if you watched the whole video, so I know that you watched the whole video. All right. Comment Sun in the comment section. SUN, not SON. SUN. All right. Peace.